From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Okay, let's get started. It's time for... Thank you. You know what? I didn't even remember that the Emmys were on last night. And nobody called, like I knew that they were in the air because I know the Style Squad is here today, but I didn't, did you watch? Clap if you watched. Oh. Oh. Well, Game of Thrones won Best Drama. And Marvel's Mrs. Maisel won for Best Comedy. I don't know what that is, but congratulations. Now, I do know that I've been voting all along for the Gianni Versace movie to win every Emmy. They won 7, including Darren Criss, the one who played Andrew Cunanan. Yeah, Darren Criss, congratulations. RuPaul's Drag Race won Best Reality Competition Show. And then, here's something I found weird. TV icon Henry Winkler, who played the Fonz. He's 72. He won his first Emmy ever for Barry. They ain't fair, I'll tell you. They ain't fair, Henry Winkler. But he was nominated for playing the Fonz on Happy Days 41 years ago. He played the Fonz, and so good for you, Henry Winkler. So Michael Chi and Colin Jost from SNL, I don't know their real names, I just know that I see them there when I watch. So there they are, and they were getting criticized for being awkward. Apparently they hosted the Emmys. Funny sketches that were awkward, reparations for black people at the Emmys, and I don't know all in because I didn't watch, so I really can't deliver it to you the way I want to. So I prefer to just move along. The Style Squad, though, they'll be out here, and we love fashion, so at least we'll relate to that and break that down, you know what I mean? So, Julie Chen is leaving the talk. I mean, as I was telling you, what else could she do? She will address her decision today on the show, a videotape message, which is great. You know, I don't want to see it just on, social media where we have to read it like from a publicist or something like that. And I also don't want to see her go into the talk studio and sit at the head of the table and address it there. Because even though this is not my favorite woman, I've always told you that, she's got nefarious ways. In my mind. Plus, I know people who know her behind the scenes. Please, look. But be that as it may, I don't think that her walking into the talk studio to address this live would do anybody any good. People who don't like her from behind the scenes because she's probably treated them nasty. People who wish that she was out all along because she probably walks around, with her shoulders back because my man is the president of the network. And so, no, we might not earn an Emmy, but he will buy us one. Oh, please. Oh, please. That show is like 4 Emmys for... Anyway. So I do think that by her addressing it on a video clip on the show is fair, as opposed to her coming in and the gauntlet, like the gauntlet. Even I have a heart. The gauntlet. So she will remain as host of Big Brother for now, they say. And who will they get to moderate the talk? I don't know. I don't care. Suzanne and I are busy pedaling this bicycle as fast as we can over here at the Wendy Show, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we care for that?
Exactly, we don't care for that.
No. I'm just saying. So, I don't know who to believe, but Tom Arnold and reality show producer Mark Burnett, you heard about this? They got into a physical altercation. Now, both men are like 60 and 59 or something like that. Like they're older, you know what I mean? They got into it, fisticuffs, out at someplace civilized where people were able to witness it. It was like on a red carpet going to someplace civilized. So yesterday, Tom filed a police report claiming that Mark tried to kill him. Now, you know, Mark Burnett is married to that lovely religious woman, Roma Downey Jr., touched by an angel.
Junior.
And Mark Burnett and she have a very specific path in their lives, which is a beautiful one, including, you know, angel wings and stuff. But maybe Mark did charge, maybe he did take off his wings for a moment and charged Tom. Well, the Blast got the video. You take a look and then we'll talk. Squint and look.
He lost his mind there and tried to, well, he could have killed him. First of all, I've only got one working vocal cord, so I'm going to the doctor right now. So I hope, and by the way, if you know, this is a guy that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, Mark Burnett, who just tried to murder me at a party. Literally tried to murder me.
Okay. Well, apparently, sources at the party all have conflicting reports, and I really don't know what to believe because Tom does have a brand new show that coincidentally starts tonight. Hold on a moment. Some said that Mark started the fight by choking Tom out. Others say that Tom started the fight by pushing Mark and then ripping his chain off. What the 1988 hip hop is going on? Tom apparently fought with him, not physically, but fought with him verbally a few days before over the phone, wanting the Trump tapes. Now, you know, Mark Burnett was the producer of The Apprentice, Donald Trump's show. And Tom is on a quest to find the tape where specifically Donald uses the N-word. So he asked Mark Burnett, who is the king of the show, you know, where's the tapes? And Mark said, I don't have them. I don't know, I don't have them. So Tom Arnold has built a whole show around you know, maybe a special, like Who's in Grant's Tomb? Geraldo did it years ago. It was a one-time special, maybe an hour and a half, we all watched, boom. Tom, so this is your new thing, okay. First of all, I do believe Trump used the N-word, so I really don't need the tapes. Second of all, his show is called The Hunt for the Trump Tapes. It premieres tonight on Viceland at 10:30. Yeah. You know, so speaking of Tom, Roseanne isn't happy that her character is being killed off. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. So she spoke on YouTube on a show called Walk Away. Take a look at this and then we'll discuss.
What's going to happen to Roseanne Connor?
Oh, they killed her.
They killed her.
Yeah, they had her die of an an opioid overdose. So it wasn't enough to just do what they did to me. They had to so cruelly insult the people who loved that family and that show. They had to cruelly insult them.
But you were in the writers' meeting when they first insinuated or introduced Roseanne to having an opioid problem. So actually, you were part of the setup. It's like perfect. All right, so you acted up, and now you're not on the show. But the character that you introduced us to, this new Roseanne of 2018, had a problem with opioids. I don't understand how the show is going to go on. You can't have a sitcom where somebody dies. You just can't. But that's a way of showing you, Roseanne, that no matter what happens, I guess they're not having you back. This show won't last for more than 6 months. Sorry, Sarah Gilbert. Sarah Gilbert, I know you're going through a lot right now. I know you're going through a lot. You know, you've got your talk show with the Julie Chen, and then you've got this Connor thing, and, you know, poor thing. Look, if you care, everyone, Connor's premieres October 16th on ABC. Hey, you know what? I gotta tell you something. When I got in here today, because we left all the windows in the studio up last night, you know, because Snoop was here yesterday. Honey child. He was here. He was here, he's coming back. He'll be back in a couple of weeks to actually sit on the couch so we can talk, but he just popped by. But when he pops by, Hunty, I think I'm just getting over my contact. But this is how much, you know, and I know you saw me, if you watched the show, you know, loving Snoop and everything. A lot of you all thought I wanted to have an affair with Snoop. Oh yes, oh yeah, no, they saw twinkles in my eyes and his eyes or something. No, it's not like that. It's that he's been a family friend for so long, and I've been around for so long. I know I've probably said salty things about Snoop in his career, and then because of social media, I know he said salty things about me, but that is not the point. We are now grown people, and I love the love that we have. Hold on. And I love the love that we have, and let me show you the receipts of just how long we have, plus more, because I've known Snoop since before I met Big Kev, but look at little Kev. It is, like, he grew up and he's like, who's that? I said, that's Uncle Snoop. I mean, he's been around my family for quite some time, for good, bad, or indifferent. So it was just nice having him here yesterday. And thank goodness for open windows. Oh, we'll have to open them again. He's coming back here on, they're reminding me through the thing. September 26th, he's gonna sit on the couch, all right? There. So it's confirmed. I mean, people have been speculating, but it's confirmed. Khloe Kardashian, she's 39, she is dating this 20-year-old boy. Did I tell you I saw Jonas on Wall Street the other day? And I am not good at recognizing people when they're not on the set or whatever. I'm terrible with faces, but he looked every bit like Jonas, young and lost. He had people around him, you know, telling him which way to go and stuff, but just, No, I didn't say anything. Like, what am I gonna say? Who cares? But I saw him because he was so much taller than everyone and really good looking in person. I mean, I get it, Courtney. But she's not with him anymore. She went even younger. So over that boy from Blackish, you know, excuse me. They're falling on the ground. They're not dancing in the streets. They're clutching their pearls. I'm sorry, co-host. Lucas Sabat is taken. He's from Grownish, and that's why they're clutching, because that's such a big show. And he's a really big kid right now, but the point is that he's a kid, he's 20. So on Friday night, they were at the Chateau Marmont, which, by the way, you don't go there if you don't want to be flashed and pictures taken of. His arms were around her waist and everything like that. Well, He's been a family friend for a long time. So people were saying, well, maybe they were going out as family friends. You ever have a family friend that goes out with you and guides you by the waist? It's not a big deal. I get it. But overnight, somehow we found out that this is the real deal. I think that this is about Kourtney wanting to become more interested or interesting because she's not interesting on that show. And I don't know that this is the way to do it. I mean, the only one who wins with this is the boy, because he's 20, messing around with a 39-year-old mother of 3. You know, so you get all kinds of stripes in the boys' club for that. In the girls' club, not so much. Like, not for nothing, girls, and, I'm a bit of a cougar. Well, in my mind, I like a young man, but not 20. Like, 20 is not even an effort. You don't have to do anything but tell him you've got goldfish and pineapple juice. Come on over. Come on. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, so what else? Let me do one more story because we're about to do the inside. Oh gosh, we're doing the inside scoop. Okay. Wait, no, not yet. Okay. So look, New York Magazine just released this bombshell interview or story divulging all the details of Woody Allen, who's now 82, and his daughter, Soon-Yi, she's now 47 though. Don't you remember her being 12? She's 47. Well, there's so much to talk about. So here with the inside scoop is one of our friends. Hit it. All right, Khloe Milos has been riding with our show since the beginning, so she knows that we like her to give it to us good.
I'm your ride or die.
Yep, and she's from CNN. So, yes. So what's going on, Soon-Yi and...
Okay, so let me just explain why this article is such a big deal. Soon-Yi has not spoken out in 25 years, Wendy. No one's ever heard from her, and there have been so many allegations swirling this entire time because it was one of the biggest scandals in Hollywood when Woody Allen and Soon-Yi got together. Well, Soon-Yi tells New York Magazine that she's chosen to speak out for the first time now in the midst of this Me Too movement.
Now, she is Mia Farrow's adopted child.
Yes.
Then she met Woody Allen, but then Woody adopted her.
So he actually did not adopt her, and I'm going to get to that. But
they're still living like father-daughter.
Well, so listen, Soon-Yi wants to set the record straight.
Okay.
Soon-Yi says that a lot of what has been said about Woody Allen is not true. So what happened was, Wendy, is that when Soon-Yi was 11 years old, Mia Farrow started dating Woody Allen. Woody Allen starts coming into their lives, starts hanging around the house, but she says that he was never a father figure to her, that they were never married, Mia Farrow and Woody Allen, and that Woody lived in another apartment down the street.
Right.
So that she really never saw him like that and never had feelings of attraction to him, she claims, when she was a teenager.
That sounds a bit believable. Go
So
on.
she breaks her ankle in the 11th grade.
Okay.
Woody Allen is home and says, your foot's really swollen, you need to go to the hospital. And that's when they start becoming more friendly with one another. And she thought, thank you so much for looking out for me, because she claims Mia Farrow was not a good mother. I'll get to that.
Yeah. You should get to that probably now.
Okay, well, she goes off to college, and she goes to college late. She's 21 years old when she goes to college. She comes home from break. She's hanging out with Woody Allen. They're watching a movie together, and he kisses her. She says in the article, she's 21 though, and he's not her father. And she says sparks flew, and they fell in love with each other, and they started this affair.
Okay.
So they kept it secret from Mia Farrow. Well, Mia Farrow is over at Woody Allen's house one day and finds naked pictures of Soon-Yi. Mia Farrow explodes.
Okay.
And according to Soon-Yi, in this New York Magazine article, she's calling Woody Allen, making a lot of threats and claiming that Soon-Yi is suicidal and saying all these things. Soon-Yi says in the magazine she was never suicidal. She was actually running to payphones to call Woody and say, I really care about you. I'm down to continue this affair if you are. And so they continue to see each other. And then in the midst of all of this, Wendy, Mia Farrow comes out to the world and publicly says that Woody Allen allegedly molested her daughter, Dylan Farrow, who was 6 years old at the time.
Okay, look, just please pay attention.
Okay, so just so you guys make sure you're still with us, so Woody Allen and Mia Farrow had 2 children together. Ronan Farrow, who's the one breaking all those Weinstein stories and Les Moonves stories,
right,
and Dylan Farrow. Well, Dylan has come out even recently and written articles and saying, look, Woody Allen touched me inappropriately, my dad, when I was a little girl. Well, this ends up going to court. Woody Allen's name is cleared, and Soon-Yi and Woody Allen continue to...
So it's alleged that he did not touch her, but that this is Mia coaching her.
Yes. So Woody Allen has claimed that Mia Farrow was coaching Dylan to say these things because she was so upset about Woody Allen dating her adopted daughter, Soon-Yi. Soon-Yi claims in the article that Mia Farrow told somebody, you're going to take my daughter, Soon-Yi, away from me. I'm going to take your daughter away from you, meaning Dylan.
Wow.
And that this was all made up. So that's why Soon-Yi is speaking out now, Wendy, because she wants to clear her husband's name, and she's trying to, because there's a lot of celebrities who say they don't want to work with Woody Allen anymore. Now
He
that this
seems to
Me
have
Too
bounced back
movement.
just fine.
So they have been married for 25 years.
There are quite a few celebrities that, you know,
and
on the up high and down low, definitely support him.
Right.
Let's
now,
get to...
you mentioned something about Mia Farrow and the abuse allegations from Soon-Yi.
Yeah.
So Soon-Yi claims that Mia Farrow was not this angel mother, that she would hang her upside down from her feet to make the blood rush to her head to help make her smarter, because Soon-Yi claims that...
well,
Soon-Yi
take a note.
Claims that Mia Farrow said that she was not smart, and that she was allegedly verbally abusive to her and would throw her in the bathtub, and just all these different things allegedly happened.
Okay, so what about Dylan? Because they're gonna, in 2 seconds, they're gonna tell me, Doug, how much time do we have?
Well, Dylan Farrow has come out.
Dylan Farrow Sinatra.
And Dylan Farrow has said that she's very upset.
Wait, another girl, okay.
Dylan Farrow's very upset that this article was written in New York Magazine because it was written by a good friend of their family. And she says, how can an article be unbiased if it's written by a family friend of ours for 30 or 40 years? And she goes on to say, Woody Allen molested me when I was 7 years old, part of a documented pattern of inappropriate, abusive touching that led a judge to say there was no evidence I was coached and that it was unsafe for me to be in Woody Allen's presence. The idea of letting a friend of an alleged predator write a one-sided piece attacking the credibility of his victim is disgusting. So there you have that. But you keep mentioning Frank Sinatra. So should we explain to everybody what that is about?
That takes 2 seconds. Show a picture of Woody and the boy and next to Frank Sinatra. You don't have to... Look, okay, and show okay. Who's the father?
So
That's it.
Mia Farrow had been in a relationship with Frank Sinatra before she got together with Woody Allen, and then there had been rumors that she ended up having an affair with Frank Sinatra when she was with Woody Allen, and that he's actually the father, not Woody. And Woody says that he thinks Frank Sinatra could possibly be Ronan's father, but that he's annoyed about that because he paid child support the entire
Rich
life.
people's problems. Thank you, Khloe Milos, for being here. For more information on these stories, go to wendyshow.com. We've got more great show, everybody. Up next, my style squad is here to break down the fashions, the hits and the misses from last night's Emmys. So grab a snack and come on back.